All right, let me know if you can see me properly. What's good? What's good? What's good? Hold on, let me add something to the stage before I start talking. Hold on real quick. What's good? Let me see who's all in the building right now. Let's see. Thank you for the super sticker, Lee Turner. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you, Mr. Walker, for the super sticker for $2. I appreciate it, baby. It said talk that talk. Thank you, Lee. Thank you, Mr. Walker. Appreciate it. What up, Mike? How you doing, baby? Squeegee Kid in the building. Thanks, guys. Just hit that like button before we even get started. Let me make sure I got everybody. I don't know what that means. y'all speaking Spanish in the chat or something. What is that? What's good? What's good? Welcome, 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 welcome. JW in the building. Squeegee Kid. What's going on? Why does Jada keep talking? Why does she keep talking? Like, what is what's wrong with her? Why does she just keep it going? That's what I want to know. Like, why is she still rolling? Like, Will, don't say nothing about this woman. You can tell from the picture that she was already gone anyway. Okay? Like, why do you keep talking? You didn't embarrass the man. I mean, it's like, when is it? But I tell you what, any woman sitting like that is your clue right there. Look how she's sitting. She's sitting like she watching a baseball game. Don't no woman sit like that. Not no feminine woman. They don't sit like that. Look at that. And think about it. This man did not want to leave his marriage. He probably still want to be in the house with her. He still want to be in the house with this woman. And you talking about this man. I mean, is it me? I mean, leave that man alone. I don't understand. I have not seen one clip where he's talking about her. And she keeps putting him on the spot. I'm just saying. Why? And then she talking about I might let him back in. Like a dog. Like the dog on Fred Flintstones. What do you mean you might let him back in? To the house that this man built? For the legacy this man has left behind? Jada is Jada because of Will. I don't care what nobody say. Come on now. Make that make sense. And you wonder why the kids all over the place. They probably over the place because of her. I'm telling you right now, because she ran that household. She ran that household. I'm telling you. She ran that household. Any kind of scandal or anything, like, Jada, I need you to be quiet, baby. I need you to be quiet. I don't know. I mean, she got money. Like, you got the money. Why are you still talking? Like, I don't understand. This is why they say, and Will think he got a little girlfriend and everything. I think he got a whole girlfriend out here, and she's still talking. Make it make sense, and it won't. It won't make sense at all. Like, I'm gonna need her to be quiet. Let me let her cook real quick.
It'll be something new.
Are y'all living together?
It's just this beautiful connection. We will.
Mm-hmm. Look at that.
Not right now.
But you will.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Why do you say that with such
clarity?
Because that's what it's going to be.
That's where it's headed.
Yeah.
And you both are on that page.
Yeah. And but right now I really do enjoy my space.
Yeah.
I've been living
alone.
I am my mother's only child.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. And so having this time that I've had to myself has been fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Just to get to know me, even to have my house exactly how I want it. I don't have to be like, well, what color do you want this wall? You know what I mean? I can just do it.
You're the chooser.
I'm the chooser.
You're the chooser.
Right.
So when you imagine your life back together, because I'm sure you've seen it, how does that look to you?
We don't know yet.
You'll build that.
We'll build that. And it'll be something new.
The part that, she's like, I don't, she's saying she don't have to cooperate with nobody. She's saying she can run her household how she wants to. This is such a selfish way to, you imagine making millions and millions of dollars and making your wife more popular. And this is what she's saying. She's saying she's happy she don't gotta share any kind of like none of your input. She ain't that's what she's proud about. She's proud about not having to have you have input on the household that you built. You can't make this up, and she means it. And this is why, and it's sad to say, she'll mess around and marry somebody else, and they gonna leave. I'm gonna tell you that right now. They not staying with her long. Now, I believe he married somebody, and I believe they're gonna stay with him. Because you know why? Will didn't set her up. Will didn't set that woman up. The reason why, and this goes for a lot of regular women too. You with a man, you running them around, you dogging them. So then you get out here, and she think all men gonna take that. No, they not. No, they not. They not gonna go. I'm telling you, you made a monster. This is making a monster right here. This is why she probably talked to really young men, because she's not gonna be able to talk to nobody else. Ain't nobody's gonna be bothered with her. She gonna be messing with her son's friends. I'm telling you, that's who she gonna have to run game on. She's not gonna be able to talk to nobody her age. It's not going to happen. Thank you, Squeezy Kid, for the $9.99 super chat, baby. He said Will just had a small Nat Geo series, and people liked it. So Jada had to come out of her back cave to make Will can never do anything without Jada. You right about that. She's trying to get clout. Says getting her name out by embarrassing him. You know what? That makes sense. It's a lot of wives out here that's like that. When you growing, you blowing up, you doing things, they gotta do something to get back on the scene. How about you take your talent, if you have any, and do your thing? Why are you messing with this man? Like, this man is trying to get, after he did that after he did that pimp smack for her, and I don't care what nobody say he did that. She looked at him like, you know what to do. That man, like, and she still didn't like him no more. She still did not like this man no more after he did that. That was sad. And this woman sitting up there like, this, you ain't lying, Mr. Walker. This is sad. You right, Scoochie Kid. Like, she's trying to get her, but you already got your fame. You already in the spotlight. Go talk at that red. She still got that red table? Or is it purple now? She's still over there? Go find you something to do. Why does it have to come to humiliating somebody? Like, why? It shouldn't. It honestly should not have to. Go about your business. He playing over in his corner. You go play in your corner. It doesn't make any sense. No idea why he stays. Hey, some people are pain freaks. Pain freaks. That's a pain freak right there. Somebody said she put a spell on him. And she might have put a spell on that man. She could have. Because the way he acting, you're right. He can go wherever he want to go to. He don't want to. He likes it there. He likes sitting there. You can't take up for somebody who don't care about you. You fighting for somebody and they don't care about you. Like, could you imagine that? This is actually just like, man. And women actually take up for this woman a lot of times. I've seen some men take up for her too. Yeah, she's never respected him. Ever. Especially after she talks about Tupac. You imagine your wife telling you that was the love of my life. That was the love of her life. You imagine you paying for her call outside. You got her some life insurance and she is praising another man. Make that make sense? It will never make sense. And you teaching your daughter to be disloyal. You teaching your daughter to be disloyal. Well, yeah, I don't doubt that. I think, is he the one that bought his best friend a Rolls Royce? That's a different kind of gift. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know nobody. I don't know nobody getting their friends Rolls Royces and things like that. I don't see it. No, yeah, that's some crazy work right there. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. That's an expensive gift.
And it'll be something new.
What you do to get that gift? That's what I want to know. You had to do something, Mike. You had to be you had to be the best friend ever to get that. I mean, a Rolls Royce. And then when they start saying little rumors and stuff, he ended up taking it back. Why you take it back? If ain't nothing going on, why you taking it back? Don't make sense to me. Now look at this. I had to bring this up because this is an important topic right here. She said her marriage failed because of her postpartum depression. It might have been that bonnet all day long, but I'm gonna let it cook. She said a lot of stuff. We about to tackle this.
Postpartum depression is the reason why me and my husband are no longer together. I believe that postpartum depression is the reason why we would never get back together. During my time of postpartum depression, which is still this time now to this day, right now at 10:42 p.m., March, whatever day it is, I am still going through postpartum depression. My baby is 21 months old, so she's almost 2 years old in May. I am still going through postpartum depression. I do need to go to the doctor and ask for stronger medication. I keep saying I need to do it, but I just don't want to be on no more medication, seriously. I feel like postpartum depression ruined my marriage because I wasn't me. After having my baby, I lost myself. I told my doctor, I told my husband, I told y'all, all I see is black and white, and the only color in Skittles and rainbows I see is my baby. Not my husband, my child. My main priority was to pour into my child, to take care of my child, and be the best mother I can be, to be the mother that I needed growing up. And that was my goal, and it's still my goal now. I was going through postpartum depression, which is a mental disorder, and that is the worst thing you can ever go through. I am still in the postpartum state. I have bad days. I have good days. This morning was a bad day. I am grieving my life, grieving the life that I had. I'm grieving my marriage. And looking back, I'm thinking about, like, could I have been a better wife? Hell no. Like, in the state that I was in, I wasn't even taking care of myself. I wasn't even feeding myself. I would just go bathe my ass. That was eating enough for the both of us. I couldn't pour into myself. I wanted to take care of the house so bad. I just wanted to be the good housewife, the good stay-at-home mom, to make the load just a little bit easier on him. But I felt like he wasn't making my load easier. Like, she would be crying at night, he wouldn't wake up. And my sister-in-law made a good, valid point. If he could hear that alarm, he could hear that child. That made me hate him more. I looked my husband at the time in his face and I told him I hated him. I was like 5 months postpartum. I meant that I was going through postpartum rage. Took everything in me, I put a pillow over his head and just, y'all don't tell him. Postpartum depression is the hardest thing I've had to go through in my life. I'm still going through it right now. I have no sex drive. I've had a sex drive. I was accused of cheating. I wanted to get on birth control. I was accused of cheating. I mean, of course, if I'm not giving you no ass, of course you're going to think I'm giving that ass up. Really, I felt ugly. Still feel ugly. Postpartum depression is a demon, y'all. Like, it's a demon. And I hate that it be on your back for so long. You could be on your back for like up to 5 years. And I can't go back to my husband. Because when I needed him the most, y'all, he just wasn't there how I needed him. Like how I expected it to be, giving him my first child, him being my first husband. We were great before I gave birth. And when I gave birth, it was just different. I'm talking about some of y'all have that willpower to push through, communicate y'all emotions. I couldn't do it. I felt like I did it, but I felt like he wasn't doing enough. He felt like I wasn't doing enough. He said he was also depressed. I'm trying to figure out how the hell you depressed. You ain't give birth to no child. You ain't lost your identity. But I did the research and I did see that men can go through post.
I'll say one thing. How you go back to work? How you go try on clothes? How you do anything else? Do you ever notice that? Like, if you go back to work, you drive your car, you deal with your friends, you deal with I mean, I'm not denying that people have postpartum depression. That's not what I'm saying. But how are you able to do anything else? How are you able to come on the internet and sit there and talk? I mean, is it selective postpartum depression? I mean, how does that work? I am so serious. Even when she said, I gave you a child, like, is he not sacrificing anything? He not sacrificing nothing. I understand, and I'm not saying that women don't have postpartum at all. I'm not saying that. But do you think sometimes we will lean on that so much to where we're gonna give it to everything? We speed down the street. I'm like, I have postpartum. We get smart with our husbands. Well, you not got postpartum. I don't want to have sex with you. Well, it's postpartum. I mean, when does it stop? Because I'm gonna tell you one thing: you break up with your husband and you get outside, you're gonna be on all kind of or you're gonna be on all kind of fair rides with other men. So how do y'all not understand that? And then, like what she said she gained weight. She said she missing who she was. You don't think that he misses who he is too? Both people change a lot of times when they have kids. I don't think it's a one-way street. I think it's not a one-way street at all. And I think society is making it seem like it's only on us as women. You don't think the men get depressed? Men get depressed. They ain't got no circle of truth to go talk to. Men don't call their friends like, man, I'm having a bad day. Like they don't do that. So where is their circle? I'm just saying. I mean, I get it. I know that is a lot. I know it's a lot to carry a baby, right? But I wonder how do women think that their moms and their grandmas and stuff? I mean, how do you think they did it? And what are you doing about it, right? Even when it comes to postpartum depression, even depression period. I mean, even working out and stuff helps, right? But they ain't gonna go do that. A lot of times you go get a therapist, you get a psychologist, whoever. I mean, a lot of times depends on who you go to. You can't go to to one that's that's not looking at both sides. And I get it. That is a lot on your body. But at the same time, are we just going to throw every single thing? I'm just saying. We can't throw everything.
Part of depression too. And when I gave birth, it was just different. I'm talking about some of y'all have that willpower to push through, communicate y'all emotions. I couldn't do it. I felt like I did it, but I felt like he wasn't doing enough. He felt like I wasn't doing enough. He said he was also depressed. I'm trying to figure out how the hell you depressed. You ain't give birth to no child. You ain't lost your identity. But I did.
Because his wife doesn't want him. Like, what do you mean? I'm trying to figure out why he depressed. I mean, I would be depressed if I was in the house with a woman. I'm doing everything for it. I'm trying to do this and do that, and it's never enough. You don't think that's I mean, are your family falling apart? That's depressing. That is depressing. I mean, is it not? I mean, I'm just saying. Right, Mr. Walker? I'm just like, come on now. That's not, I mean, we have some sympathy on both sides. That's all I'm saying.
Research, and I did see that men can go through postpartum depression too. I'm trying to be there for him. I can't even be there for myself. I can't even have the willpower to go fix me a sandwich. Oh, y'all, I'm just grieving my life. I'm really a single mom. I had it all, it's gone.
You're a single mom because you chose to be a single mom. You left your husband and now you blame it on postpartum depression. All right, let me go ahead and throw this out in the air real quick. Let me go and throw this out in the air real quick. Ladies, I'm going to tell y'all now. All right, you're having a baby, things come with it, right? Nothing is for certain. There's nothing that is for certain, right? But if you think that this woman, what she just say, postpartum lasts for 5 years, if you think that you are going to have a baby and you get an excuse to act like Freddy Krueger, that's not how that's going to go. You're going to wreck your household. You're going to wreck your household. And men do suffer. They suffer too. Look, Mr. Walker said we definitely don't. He said, be a man and suffer. Like, I'm just saying, and that's a society expects men just to suffer, just go through it. Y'all, men just gotta walk through the fire. Y'all gotta just walk through the fire with and that's it. You can't just make excuses for it. And what you gonna do? And then after you break your family up, right? After you sitting in your bonnet all day long, you ain't washing up. You probably don't smell good. You doing everything in your power because you gotta think though. She got aunties and mamas that's gonna okay this. They gonna say, well, you just had a baby. No. We gotta stop doing that. That's not gonna help this woman and her family or her children. That's not gonna help. You know, you gotta older women, we gotta start telling these younger girls what it really is. And you going to be a single mama. Well, now she says she is. And you're still not a single mom if the father is still helping. You just push the father away and you kicked him out. Boop. I'm just saying, you gotta, I mean, and I get it. I definitely understand. But imagine, but you know what's crazy? You don't hear about men. You don't hear about the sympathy for men when they have PT. You know what I mean? You don't hear nothing about that. You don't hear, but men go through stuff too. But society doesn't care. And you should have seen all the comments. They were just like, yes, girl, because they don't understand. And I had to leave my husband too. How's that going to help you? If you had help, let me make sure I'm understanding this right. If you had help, how's that going to help you if you leave your help? Like, I'm just saying, like, it's not going to help. We got to stop cheering this stuff on. This is not the way to go. I'm sorry, it's not. You know it. And you hear she said, and I know I would never go back to him because a postpartum lasts 5 years. Well, how you gonna date again? I bet you going to date. I bet you going to date. Nah, this is not what it is, guys. We gotta stop doing this. This is selfish. This is selfish. I'm just saying. I'm okay. This is where we at with it. So every time, and then it becomes a trend. It becomes a trend. It becomes a trend, and so everybody gonna stick on to that. You can't. I guarantee she gonna hunch. She gonna hunch somebody. Are you depressed when you hunching? Yes, you can be depressed when you hunching, but you still hunch. you still hunching. I'm just saying. It takes a lot. It takes a lot. So all I'm saying is, I'm not saying it's not postpartum depression because we know that it is. But what you gonna do about it? You can't just wreck your whole household. And then you sit up here so proudly and was like, I didn't want to have sex with him. I didn't want to, like, you looking at your husband like he a bug. And then you're gonna say, why he around here looking like he depressed? He would be depressed. I'm sorry. Only difference with he is he's not gonna go to his iPhone and talk TikTok. That's gonna be the difference. I mean, where is some of the blame is on you, baby. Some of the blame is on you. You can't, and this is another thing. Women be like, well, I ain't got my body no more. Well, okay. What you doing about it? You can't keep going through drive-thrus and not having no type of diet. You gotta have some kind of diet. You can't complain about your jeans don't fit, but you're still going through the drive-thru and you're not working out. It don't go like that. You can't have both ways. If you know you older, if you know you just had a child, if you know you got certain illnesses, that means that you're gonna have to put a little bit more work into it. Not just complain. That's all I'm saying.
He said, darling, what is this? What I'm seeing is a gay I was messing.
Did y'all see this woman, Doja Cat? She said that her dad could not come to her show. And since he couldn't come to her show, she called him a deadbeat. She called the man a deadbeat. She said that then she played with him. She sent them a link, and it was to a GAY link. So when he hit it, he just had to be hit in his face with 2 tigers fighting. And she thinks it's funny. That's disrespectful. That is so disrespectful. Like, just because your father didn't come to your show, this is what you hit him back with. You that disrespectful? I mean, where are we at in life where we're just that disrespectful? I mean, that's your father. Why are you going back and forth with your father in this type of way? You shouldn't even have a relationship with your father like this. Y'all shouldn't be going back and forth. There should be nothing about this that you should go back and forth to where you, how comfortable are you or how crazy are you to send your father porn like that? Is it me? I don't think it's me. Like, where is the boundaries at? And this is why you gotta have boundaries with your children. You know, even dads, don't be out there being all extra cool with your daughter and she telling you crazy stuff. When she get mad at you, this is what she gonna do. She gonna treat you like a relationship. There ain't no reason why. I'm looking for that video with that father talking. There's no reason why this woman should have sent her father. I'm just saying, two tigers fighting. He might never seen that before. All because the man is busy. You ain't got no respect for that man at all. And you laugh and you wonder why your life is turned upside down and nobody's probably going to be bothered with you. Nobody's going to be bothered with this woman. I guarantee it that mark my words, I'm not going to be bothered with her. And this is why it's not good, you know, when mamas be sitting there talking about the dad. You sitting there talking about that daddy. And then you and that ain't cute. That ain't cute. That daughter still has to grow up. She's gonna learn to disrespect her dad. A man don't have a chance. There is no man that's gonna have a chance with her. She's gonna disrespect him. You do it to your daddy, Frank ain't gonna have a chance. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Hold up, I'm waiting on that to load. And you sit there and you laugh and you smile and you wonder, like, this is why you won't have a relationship with nobody. Probably won't have friends or a man. I mean, make that make sense. That'll never make sense. I don't care who you are. Ever. Let me finish letting her talk.
What I'm seeing is a gay I was messaging my father because he's here in Africa. And he said that he couldn't make it to my show because I don't message him enough and I didn't call him on WhatsApp. So I sent him gay and they said, if you go to this link, you can get a ticket. It's super duper easy. He's at work, right? And he's working. And so he just keeps on messaging me. And he says, I'm just very busy right now. I sent him the website again. He said, what is the website? Because we were messaging each other. And he said, darling, what is this? What I'm seeing is a gay on my screen. And I don't know if it's a scam because I feel like I'm scamming here. So please, sweetheart, I don't know what to do with this. I can't get the ticket.
And just imagine, hold up. And just imagine this man sounds like he's an older man too, right? You know, he don't sound like he's no young man. And he's sitting there trying to figure out, like, and this man is at work. This man is at work trying to make a life for himself. And she over there playing on the phone. Like, you are mental. You are mental. Like, and you see, like, she just a laughing. She over here like hot, like she over there cackling and everything. Do you not understand how that man probably looked at that, whatever he opened up? You know how shocked this man is? You know how hurt this man is? And she probably like him. She probably do not like her father. I'm gonna tell you that right now. She probably like that man. That's why she did what she did. That's why she did what she did. She don't like that man, and it shows. And I'm telling y'all right now, I don't care if that's your daughter. You know, what she say? She said that he said you don't call me. She said you don't call me. She probably don't call him. It's not a one-way street. The phones work both ways. Phones work both ways. You don't get to just do whatever you want to do. You don't. I'm sorry. Like, come on now. We got to be better than that. Like, you don't call your father, but you call him when you want something. If you only call your father when you want something, there's a problem. Hold on. This is what he had to say about it.
to meet Doja Cat, so-called Doja Cat, but I named her Zandile. And then I've been sad, but no one knows what happened. But today, without a media briefing, guys, let me tell you, you can't be in a foreign country and find a woman, a white woman, with 3 kids, and then you make 2 kids with her, and then she becomes so lucky that she gives birth to the superstar.
Hold on. So he met a woman with 3 kids, and he gave her another 2 kids. So he came in. this man came in and he was stepdaddy to 3 kids that wasn't his. Okay.
And then she give information to the superstar that your father is not a good man. I'm talking about a white woman, Jewish woman. Today, I want to tell the world that I'm not going to be used by a white woman with 3 kids, that I was feeding those kids with the money of Sarafina. And my name and my reputation as a good man, I love my kids. And today, just because I gave birth to a superstar with money, and then it happened that white woman brainwashed my baby, that I left her. I never left my kid. And everyone saw it. She played the cards because of influence of her mother. She came to South Africa. She's got power to see me. And she faked it. So what I want to say is to say to you guys, I am sorry if I've touched anyone's nerve. I'm a man of integrity, respect, and love.
I know that's right. I know that's right. He said, Doja Cat, you ain't about to sit up here and play with me. That's what he said. He said he trying to tell her. He trying to tell her so many ways. I came up and I grabbed your 3 siblings that wasn't even mine. He said the white woman. He said, you're not about to play with my integrity. And look how she's doing him. And you know what? Any man, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Any woman that is rude like this to her father, you ain't got nothing coming. You don't have nothing coming. I don't care what nobody say. The way a woman treats her father says everything. Says everything. She going back and forth with him and all kind of stuff. On there looking like Vampire Brooklyn. like I'm just saying, like that's a lot. And that's disheartening. You know, a lot of times when you a man, they be thinking you ain't got no feelings. That's embarrassing. And imagine her fans probably went over there and jumped on them. They probably went over there and jumped on that page like a whole bunch of little spiders. Probably tearing that man. You know he older. He had the little blue blockers on. He probably got cataracts and everything. And you sitting there messing with this. This man's still working. Like, come on now. Look, I said another bop. Talentless bop. Yeah. And look at him. He said, I gave your mama a superstar. Look, and you over there talking about this man. He can't make it to all your shows. Yeah, this is she's ungrateful. But just because you grown don't mean that you're not childish. This woman's ungrateful. You being childish. And how did that help anything? Where's the boundaries at? You don't have any boundaries with your father? Yeah, that dress is diabolical. I don't know about anybody, but we'll put on a dress like this. Like it's wild. Everything this woman is, it shows. You can look at her and see this woman is lost. This woman is lost. And I believe in, people always talking about cutting off their parents. I believe in cutting off your kids too. They act like this. You ain't gonna be bothered with that. You don't get to disrespect me and talk to me any kind of way, but you still want me to show up. No. That's not how this is gonna be. I'm sorry. I can't.
That will.
I can't okay that. And this is why. And think about it. And she probably really sit there. She's not gonna come out and apologize. She don't realize this gonna mess her up when it comes to dating. Imagine she does meet a man and he doesn't know who she is, and they're moving around, and he see this, and his parents see this. They gonna be like, get rid of her. They gonna be like, get rid of her. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That's not how that's gonna go. What Ashley got going on? What's going on? I'm gonna let this play. I'm gonna let this play real quick.
Just help me maybe be in a better financial situation. I do work currently and I'm in school, but that is something I would like. On top of that, I have talked to older men in the past, but I feel like they haven't really helped me financially. And I'm not sure if it's because these men I've met on the apps or have to do, or even just how to bring that up.
Okay, so it sounds like you want a sugar daddy. Is that what you're telling me?
No.
What she mean? That she talking about? That's what I always say. Watch out for your dads and your your grandpa. Check on your uncles. She's looking like the older man she trying to meet. Like, why do all women think the older man is just here just so they can just throw darts at them? Just because they older don't mean they just gonna let you do whatever you want to do to them. That's not gonna happen. like check on your peoples, guys. Because you got women out here like,
just help me maybe be in a better financial situation. I do work currently and I'm in school, but that is something I would like. On top of that, I have talked to older men in the past, but I feel like they haven't really helped me financially. And I'm not sure if it's because these men I've met on the apps or have to do, or even just how to bring that up.
Okay, so it sounds like you want a sugar daddy. Is that what you're telling me?
No, not necessarily, because I would like for it to be something more serious.
But you said, right, a sponsor, Courtney. That's what that sounds like. You started the conversation by you said you want a man to help you financially. And you got on the apps and no one is not helping you or offering up their finances. So I just want to name it so we can help you. There's no right or wrong answer. I would want to say that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I don't know just how I would bring that up or.
So she's talking about there's no wrong or right answer. There's definitely a wrong answer to this. She acting like she at Fat Burger ordering an order. Like she on there like, I just want like no, you can't order a man like you ordering a double cheeseburger, baby. That doesn't work like that. Squeegee Kid with the $4.99 super chat. Thank you, baby. It says her forehead to hairline space qualifies as a 5K run distance. You know what? And she means it too. She not playing. She called Ashley like she ordering DoorDash.
Conversation about you said you want a man to help you financially. And you got on the apps and no one is not helping you or offering up their finances. So I just want to name it so we can help you. There's no right or wrong answer. I would want to say that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I don't know just how I would bring that up or.
So you want a sugar daddy? That's what you want, right?
Sure.
Okay, let me see how you look right now, Sarah, head to toe. Okay, Sarah. So if you're saying you want a sugar daddy, right? And you're telling me you're leaving the house like this, you look like just the average girl who's going to school, going to her retail job. There's nothing alluring here. Not saying you're not pretty, not saying you're not beautiful. That's not what I'm saying. But if you're saying you want to be in the lifestyle, and that's the lifestyle that you want, you have to be alluring. Does that make sense?
Okay, sounds good. What would you want me to do right now then?
Okay, so when you go out, we need our hair done. We need makeup on. Okay? We need lips. We need eyes.
Okay.
We need to show body, just a little bit of body, not in a salute booty way, right? Classy, sexy.
Okay.
That man should be like, you know what? Oh my gosh, look at that beautiful young woman. I just have to cross the room for her. What is going to make him cross the room? Is this outfit you have on right now? Is that going to make him cross the room, cross the street and say, hey, I want to take care of you for the rest of your life? Think about it like that. If I was to step out as you are right now and you were to go to the bar or just out in the mall, should he come up to you and say, I'm just going to pay for everything? And that's not to say you're not free. That's not what I'm saying. Head to toe needs to be on point.
Okay.
If that's what you're saying you want from a guy.
Okay. Sounds good. So just more feminine clothing, because
more effort. So what you ladies are doing, and this is not just to you, Sarah Beauty. A lot of ladies, some, not all, come up and you say you want this rich and man, this provider man, this man, we're going to do all the things for you, but I don't see effort in your appearance. And the thing is, a lot of girls on these apps are lying to you guys, saying all you need is a little gloss and a little lash, and your skin is good and nothing else. But when you go out, you need to grab eyes. I want you to grab eyes. So yes, it's being feminine, but it's also creating a look that's going to make a man cross the room. Okay?
Okay.
All right, Sarah. So I expect the update in a week or so. When you come back next time, I want to be convinced.
Sounds good. So where would you recommend me go exactly? Because I'm getting the impression that maybe the apps is the issue. I think maybe I just don't go out enough. Maybe that's what it is.
I think that's what it is. I think that's a lot of the girls' problems here. They don't go out enough. So it's time to get out. Look up some places as soon as you get off this live, right? Look up maybe 10 places. Make sure it's safe, a nice area, and then go out. They said go on Eventbrite. I agree. All right, Sarah.
Okay. Thank you so much.
So her advice for finding a man with money was to put more on besides lip gloss. She said the girls are lying to you. You need to put more. No. Now we all know there's all kind of video vixen looking women sitting all around the bars, casinos, and everywhere else, right? That don't mean that somebody's going to come and grab you and really date you serious and marry you. That is the wrong advice. This woman is looking like the man that she probably potentially want to meet. And she gonna say, what can I do? She said, what can I do? So is she saying that nothing should be done about her mentor or anything? The point that you're only dating men to get taken care of is a problem. It's a problem. If you meet a maniac, it'd be crazy. If the man has poor character, there's so many other things that this woman should be looking for. And Ashley told her to go get a new compact and new weave. Come on. This is terrible. This is terrible information to be passing down to the girlies. This is you heard she said, so I just need to be more feminine. She says, so what you saying? I just need to be I need a little spray a little bit more cologne on. No. This is no. And she said, what you need to do is be the one that attract the most people in the room. I don't care. Unless this woman is in the movie Face Off, I don't care what makeup you buy her. She gonna be who she is. I know who I am. Like, come on now. Like, unless Kelly Rowland is laying in the other bed and they on the movie Face Off, I don't see that much changing for the woman. You gonna give her, and that's terrible advice. And this is what I be saying. This is the advice that women will. I remember growing up, women used to say that. It's like, go in there and put dress on and just get cute. They ain't got nothing else to tell you. They don't got nothing else to tell you but that. I don't care if that woman come out of that green members only jacket. She's still gonna be her. She's gonna have a bouncing the different head posts. I'm just saying. And the point that she don't have no type of strategy, she don't care about nothing else. This is the kind of personality that we gonna develop. You know how many scrippers look like Beyonce and Kelly Rowland and whoever else we can think of that are supposedly nice looking women. You gonna have more than that. After you pretty, after you up here, whatever they say is up here. After you up here, then what? What do you have after that? What's next? What you leading with? I'm just saying. Like, no, there was way more stuff that she could have told this woman. And this is what you gonna send this woman to a makeup counter? I mean, make this make sense. And I bet you this woman she probably isolates herself. She probably don't go nowhere. This woman like she go nowhere. This is crazy to me. That's all she get for free. I even think though, when asked if she was to call her privately, I think she would say the same thing. I think she would tell her to, get her look together. There's pretty women everywhere. Certain cities, you go in one room, you're gonna see 80 pretty women. What's next? What else do you have to pull out your bag?
You're welcome, darling. Bye-bye. I don't know. Let me say this. The girls are lying to you when they say a little bit of gloss, baby hair, and lashes. They're lying. Why should a man cross the room, not only cross the room, but come to you and offer you even just, let's start with a drink. Ladies, you're not even being offered.
If she walked in that door.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, hold up. Let me get off this cycle real quick. Let me tell you something. Because the amount of makeup and the things this woman had to do to be the woman that Ashley is telling her to be, when she wakes up in the morning and she's not that, what do you expect for this man to do? Because he don't know her under no other deeper level, right? This is crazy to me. Like, and this is why we so behind. This is why we so behind. Lazy, pretty, and entitled. Like, for real. Come on now. And this is why it's a whole bunch of girls that's out here and they really look at themselves and they be like, "Ooh, I look so pretty on Instagram. I am killing out here." Why ain't nobody here for me? Because you hear this type of advice. Ladies, don't get caught up in this. This is not where it's at. I'm gonna tell you that right now. We all get old, we all get ugly. Or uglier. Okay. You're gonna have something else to move with. And this woman, I think she's in her 20s. This woman's in her 20s, I think, right? This is wild.
Problems here. They don't go out enough. So it's time to get out. Look up some places as soon as you get off this live, right? Look up maybe 10 places. Make sure it's safe, a nice area, and then go out. They said go on Eventbrite. I agree. All right, Sarah?
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, darling. Bye-bye. I don't know. Let me say this.
So it would be better off going to shooting range, getting some attention. and having the loudest pew. Like, that's not good advice. So this woman she's about to really look up places to go sit and just be awkward. Because that's what's going to happen. Like, what's going to happen. This woman probably don't know nothing about makeup. She don't know where to put it at. That's not where it's at. We can't be that shallow, can we? I'm just saying.
The girls are lying to you when they say a little bit of gloss, baby hair, and lashes. They're lying. Why should a man cross the room, not only cross the room, but come to you and offer you even just, let's start with a drink. Ladies, you're not even being offered.
If she walked in that door.
And this crazy mama right here, okay? Let me tell you something. There ain't nothing worse than a hating parent, okay? This woman is mental. This woman is mental, first of all. And it's a lot of people, whether it's your mother or your father, that's going through this. Might not be this drastic, but a lot of parents, they don't like their kids. They don't like their grown children. And this is one.
I would Marvin Gaye that. I would Marvin Gaye her and deal with whatever I got to do. That's how much I hate her ass. I will Marvin Gaye this bitch. And watch her bleed the fuck out. And then call 911. Come pick this devil the fuck off my floor. I'm a Marvin Gaye that bitch. Angela. I'm so fucking mad. If she walked in that door, I would Marvin.
Happened to.
Let me tell you something. And this would be a grandma who would never see her grandchildren, okay? You know, all people be like, that's your mom. I do not care. Okay? No, that ain't true. Just because that's your mother or even your father and they talk crazy to you like this, they talking reckless like this woman don't have no hope for herself, disrespectful. And you think that you about to come pick up your granddaughter? This is sad. And it's heartbreaking. This is a heartbreaking situation. All jokes aside, that you would honestly say that you would lay your daughter down and talking about for her to bleed out. That's her own daughter. And you wonder why a lot of times the kids be so messed up. That's why Black China probably been all over the place. Because of her mama. And you know what her mama told her? Her mama probably told her, all you gotta do is going out there and be cute. Get your hair together, get your makeup together. She probably ain't giving no instructions. Look at her. This woman is demonic. This is demonic. And I don't care. You telling me, and this is why we had this conversation about when your parents get old. Do they deserve to be in your house? A lot of parents don't deserve to be in your house. I'm sorry. I am the woman that's going to tell you that. You don't get to be like this as you in your 50s and 60s and you think you're going to roll up in my kitchen when you're in your 70s. Not with this spirit you won't. Not with this spirit you will not come in here. And I don't believe in that. This is why you about to start seeing a lot of parents just sitting in the nursing home. And what do I say? Back in the day, moms used to live with the kids. A lot of them are mentally not together and they really cannot live with anyone. When I was growing up, you always had a grandma or an uncle or somebody living in the house. Now you don't say it no more. How many uncles you see living with your mom or your grandma? And you don't say it no more. People ain't dealing with it. This woman need a white jacket on. She need to tie it to the back. This is sad. The point that, and she kept saying it like she was. I mean, she thinks it's fun. I don't know, and I think she's serious. A lot of people go through this, and that's why I say, hey, even for the holidays, if your mama act like this, your daddy act like this, you cannot fight your parents' demons. You can't. I don't know what's wrong with this woman. And ain't no telling what position she put her daughter in as she was growing up. That's probably why she became a scripper. Ain't no telling. If a woman can say this about her daughter, ain't no telling what she did to her when she was growing up. I guarantee it, she probably thought her first name was B. I'm going to tell you that right now. Ain't no telling what kind of men she had around her daughter. Then everybody be, and it's crazy. And you got family members that will try to talk you into taking your parent in like this. They'll be like, well, that's your mom. You tell them, you take them then. You take them. I bet they wouldn't. You don't get to act out and then get benefits. That's not how that works. This woman is sad. This woman is sad, and I promise you, whatever her daughter got going on, she wouldn't be invited to the cookout. I'm sorry. At all. You not coming in my house.
Across the room. Not only across the room.
At all.
But come to you and offer you a
You can't come in my house.
I would Marvin Gaye her and deal with whatever I got to do. That's how I hate her ass. I will Marvin Gaye this bitch. And watch her bleed the out. And then call 911. Come pick this dick.
And if this was a father, drugs and bugs or not, if this was a father, he'd probably already be in jail. This is a threat. This is a threat. This woman needs to go to jail. She needs help. And I get it. A lot of times we don't think nothing wrong with our parents. We be thinking, oh, they just crazy. They just know this is not normal. This is not normal. We gotta stop. We gotta stop normalizing this. This is not entertaining. It's not normal. This is sad. And she needs to be taken down. I'm sorry. Any means necessary. I promise you. I promise you this. She wouldn't be around my family. And men, y'all got mamas like this. Ladies, you got a mom or mother-in-law like this. Don't feel bad that you ain't inviting them over for Christmas. Do not feel bad that you not letting them move in there as they have hip surgery. Hip surgery or not, this woman still has this train of thought. She's still gonna have this mindset. You don't get to come in my house and turn it upside down. This is sad. I hope she does get a restraining order against her. Like, real talk. People always talk about how mothers are jealous of their daughters. A lot of times the mom sees herself in their daughter and they hate their own self. That's really what it be. And that's why she going so hard like that. Not less whatever substance that she's been taking or drinking or whatever, This definitely be premeditated all day long. She do anything. They definitely gonna play this video in court. They gonna play this video in court, okay? She is going to get taken down, okay? This is crazy. And imagine this one, she probably didn't bought her mom all kind of stuff. That's why I say, don't reward bad behavior. Stop, and I get it. People get money, they get out of the hood. Sometimes you gotta leave your mama there. I'm sorry. Don't you take Brenda with you. Leave Brenda right where she at. You can send her some money or something, but leave her there, okay? She will take you down. She don't care if you are a woman or a man. A lot of times, and you should want your kids to do better than you. You should want your kids to do better than you. I ain't never seen so many parents, especially boomers. I ain't never seen so many that they be really hating on their grown kids. It don't matter what Christmas gift you get them, you will never please them because deep inside they don't like nobody at all.
Devil the off my floor. I'm a Marvin Gaye that bitch. Angela. I'm so fucking mad. If she walked to that door, I would Marvin.
It happened to women. What is worse than that?
Hold on. Now, y'all know I be creeping on TikTok. So, I come across this line. And a woman said, men are the worst thing that happened to women. I don't know why so many male bashing TikToks over there. I don't know why y'all would even listen to a woman that's positioning herself like this. What's worse than, I can think of several things that are men are the worst thing that happened to women. There's a lot of things that's going on, but let's let her go ahead and have a conversation. Let's see what she talking about.
I love that. But you still haven't answered my question.
I did answer my question. I did answer your question.
If that could be true, now you're talking.
I did answer your question, but you did not, and I want you to answer the question about what is worse than. What is worse than men? If men are not the worst things, my answer to your question was the rates of rape and sexual assault by men far outweighs men going into women's houses and saving their lives from being on fire. And there are women who are firefighters as well. So that would not then mean that men are the best things to happen to women, especially when we know that firefighters, police officers, military, they have higher than normal rates of DV and SA against women. So even those men who are the firefighters saving your lives or the police officers or the military, they are also committing crimes against women at a higher rate than the average man. So I would say, yeah, graping somebody outweighs saving somebody's life. You know, if you're going home and graping or abusing your wife on a regular basis, and then you save a woman's life once a week, and then you're going home and abusing your family every day of the week, that cancels out.
Now, first of all, we're going to sit there and we're going to lay it down. One thing I did say, y'all see me typing there, just talking about men are the worst thing that happened to women. No, baby. A lot of times, obesity. Look, fast food could be some of the worst things that could happen to women, okay? While you're talking, and she's talking about the firefighters and the police officers, that's the only thing that's coming to save you, or a lot of times men. Like I keep saying, you don't see Brenda or Pam or Connie jumping in the water when a car goes over the bridge, okay? You don't. You don't see it. So while we're having these forums about the worst things that happen to women, a lot of times other women not telling other women the truth is some of the worst things that can happen to women. Because we okay the foolishness. I don't. Mona Lee don't. But most of them, they will. You can clearly see that this woman is not in good health. And people can sit here and let her trash men. I'm sorry if you didn't have a good father in your life. I'm sorry if none of the men in your family was worth anything in your eyes. But that might be her own experience. I don't understand why men even call in to these types of shows. She ain't got no discipline at all. She definitely not gonna have no discipline if a man call in, okay? This woman don't believe in nothing.
So I'm going to unmute you. So that was my answer to that question. So what is worse than men than if it's not men? What is worse than men to happen to women?
Cancer.
Okay. So how many women, what is the percentage of women who have had cancer?
I would love to know the percentage of women that have been raped by a man compared to how many women have not been.
I'm saying how many.
I know,
women,
and I asked a question.
How many? No,
how
you're
many
answering my question. You're answering my question with a question.
Because you never answer mine.
I did. I literally just finished answering your question with what I said. It cancels out if he's also a DVer.
A DVer. You know, that's me over there typing, you know.
That was my answer.
You know what's wild to me? I mean, you're talking about what, zero, like 3%, like I think it's like 0.3 to 0.5 when you talk about graping women from men. But when you're talking about what is the greatest body? Oh, baby, that's heart disease. That's gonna be obesity. Like, come on now. But you don't see forms on that. Why aren't we not seeing forms of that? If that's bigger than what she think that she's talking about, why are we not seeing this? Why are we not seeing this? Because you know why? Because y'all don't really want to talk about nothing. This woman, there's no way I would look at this woman and go, you know what? I'm going to hear what she got to say. There's nothing about this woman. All I see is high cholesterol. She don't care about herself. And I pray and hope this woman does not have any sons. That's all she does is talk about the men. It's really sad. And like I said before, who you think over there fighting them wars? It ain't us. It's not us. I don't know one woman. I don't know one woman getting ready to leave. I don't. So I'm sorry. Like I keep saying, and we keep dragging the men. Who gonna protect us? There's nothing this woman could there's nothing this woman could say to me. She don't care about nothing. She don't care about anything. And you come on there like that. You don't care about your knees. You don't care about your heart. You don't care about nothing. And this how every single one of her lives are. I'm just saying. Where's the lie at? Where's the lie at? I'm just saying. She trying to lead. Where you leading somebody to? The worst thing. And you know what's crazy? I think the guy that did call in, he was trying to tell her, like, he was trying to tell her that you can't just move with your emotions. And she wasn't having it. And they sit on these lives for hours. They sit in these lives for hours. They get 25 cents. If that. TikTok don't pay nothing over there to be just sitting over there like that. She ain't got no videos over there running. And this is what they do. And they always look just like this. Always look just like this. Hit that like button, guys. If you in here, hit that like button. Yeah, like this is a permanent victim. Like this woman is in a permanent. This woman is like, yeah, like all I see is sickness right now. I don't like this. This is sad. And all the women lives that be on TikTok, they're not gonna let you talk. They're gonna mute you soon as you soon as you open up your top lip, you get muted. You get muted. I'm just saying. I mean, come on now. We got to move a little smarter than this. We got to move a little smarter than this. This is not where it's at. Gucci Kid said asthma breathing back. Yeah. But I bet you she's the first in line. The first in line to get that McDonald's breakfast. Guarantee it. Grits and bacon. Thank you so much for the super chat, baby. $2 super chat. I appreciate it. It says, why y'all be making me read these? It says a beach whale talking down on men. Wow. Yeah, I'm telling you. It's sad. Go get some help. Go get some help. If you got a problem with, go get help. Go do something. You don't do that a problem that you got. And and I think the man was trying to explain to her that other women can talk about men and kind of lead them into this type of mindset right here. And he wasn't lying. But the 3 words that he was trying to get out. It is, man. Like, yeah, I don't know what's going on over there at TikTok, but this is I don't see lives where men are just in there just beating up the women. I don't see it. I can go to TikTok right now. I guarantee it. I can I guarantee I can probably find like 5 lives with like it like all the little titles would be like what do men do for society that's good? Would the world be better without men? Why does the male exist? That's all you see is that. Thank you, Incredible Greens. I appreciate it. Yeah, guys, my Cash App is Red Talk 1. Appreciate the super chats. I appreciate y'all hitting the like button. I appreciate the shares. Thank y'all for showing up for my videos. I'll be live on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. If I don't know if there's anybody's first time up in here, please put it in the chat. Yeah, like I'm saying, there's so many things that for this right here, are men the worst thing to happen to women? Inflammation would be at the top of my chart on one of those, okay? That's all I'm saying. We got to be real with each other. We got to. I don't even know why they let me in them chats. They know what I'm about to do. Thank you, guys. I so appreciate everybody. Let me make sure I didn't miss nothing. Sometimes I don't see my Cash App sometimes. Also, guys, leave me comments even after this live is over with. I appreciate seeing new faces. Thank you, Bronx. Alrighty, guys. Hit that like button on the way out and please leave me some comments. I appreciate y'all. As always, I'm always going to talk about logic over everything else.